What's going on, everybody? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about The Wall, which stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, John Cena, and Laith Nakli. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Sorry, Laith.
Sorry, Laith. I apologize. But The Wall is directed by Doug Liman, and that is a name I can say correctly. And he brought us The Bourne Identity and Edge of Tomorrow.
Wow.
And The Wall tells the story of two American soldiers who find themselves pinned down by an Iraqi sniper. And that's it. That's all you need to know. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, there is more to it, and we're going to get into that right now.
Yes.
These two soldiers, the American soldiers, Isaac and Matthews, are checking out a construction site for a pipeline. It's littered with dead bodies. The two soldiers are waiting under cover on a hillside for over 20 hours, debating whether or not there is a sniper out there when John Cena's Matthews gives in and heads down to check it out. That's when all hell breaks loose. Matthews is hit, and Isaac finds himself talking to Juba, the Iraqi sniper, aka the Ghost, who just so happens to be a top-notch marksman. They talk back and forth over radio, and the fight for survival is on. Now, just like with King Arthur, we're going to break down the good and the bad for this movie. And starting off with the good, this movie doesn't waste any time. It's an hour and 21 minutes long, and it just drops you right into the action.
Yes, which it kind of needs to with a movie of this length. It's only an hour and 20 minutes long. You need to get into the action right away.
Well, and it's a simple enough story. It's just these three characters for the majority of the film, and it's one location.
It's one location.
But I do love the fact, though, that it doesn't waste any time. There's no filler, no backstory. It's just boom, right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go, and it's gritty.
It is gritty.
You feel the desert if you've seen the trailers, and you feel the desert going on there.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, the sand is being sand is being kicked up by the wind, and these guys are covered in dust for the whole entire film.
Sweat. You feel the sun baking them. You feel every part of it.
Yeah, and the reason why it's called The Wall is Isaac finds himself hiding behind the wall, and even the wall's like, it's crumbly, it's falling apart. Yeah. And for the whole majority of the film, you just get a sense that they're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like, and it feels authentic.
It does.
For me, I'm not a big fan of the language of this movie, but I feel like it fits the situation perfectly. These two soldiers, these two people, the conversations going on, it fits the situation for the most part. So I can't be mad at the language.
No. I have nothing to say about that. No. But it is intense. I'll also give it that. There are plenty of moments where you're kind of like on the edge of your seat, holding your breath, and you don't know what's going to happen.
It's gripping. My eyes were peeled to the screen the entire time.
Yeah, it's full of suspense. Well, maybe not full of suspense. The beginning and the end are full of suspense. I'll go that route. Yeah. Although you do have a feeling of, I don't know, like the clock is constantly ticking from the beginning of the film.
Yeah, you feel anxious.
There we go.
You feel anxious for the characters, not anxious like you want to get out of the movie theater, but anxious for the characters in the film.
Yeah, it's not the word I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'm gonna steal that. It makes you feel anxious. I'm just gonna repeat that.
Yes.
But that is the good, and also Aaron Taylor Johnson. He does a great job.
He is the movie. The entire movie is pretty much staring.
It rests on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. He pretty much carries the film.
And him covered in dirt and sweat, and that's the movie.
Yeah.
End scene. No, I'm just kidding.
End scene. He does a good job. John Cena does a good job.
He sure does.
I don't know if you would consider this a spoiler, but you never see Laith.
You never see Laith.
You never see Juba. You never see Juba. Just as it is in the trailers, you hear him over Isaac's radio, and that's it. You know he's out there somewhere. But even still,
that also keeps the suspense.
Yeah, that really does keep the suspense going.
Which is kind of nice.
Which actually does get into some of the negatives, and that is, while it is a suspenseful and gripping movie, the middle of the film kind of slows down in a way. It's just pretty much Isaac and Juba talking back and forth, and it does work. Like the whole conversation aspect does work in the film, but it gets kind of monotonous.
It gets a little repetitive too. I don't know how many times you can hear the same phrase over
Yeah,
again.
like, you need to talk to me. You need to talk to me. I just want to get to know you. Let's have a conversation. Like, seriously, like, you hear those things
over
and
over and
more
over
again and again and again. It's kind of like, okay, all right, I get it.
I get it.
And there, I mean, to be fair, you also do learn some backstory about the characters while it's happening, and they even throw in some politics in there, some certain angles in there. But still, it's just a little bit repetitive. And then also, there are a few things I find a bit unbelievable about the film.
Yes.
Like,
There are some.
I'm no expert, and I get that it is just a movie, but some of the stuff that Juba is able to do seems a little bit far-fetched.
It may be. He may be really good at what he does, but I get what you're saying. It still is pretty far-fetched.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the very last thing, at least I'm going to say, is I'm completely torn on the ending. I mean, seriously, split right down the middle. I don't know how to feel about it. At the very end of the film, there's a twist. And I honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to take it.
I'm pretty much split too, because I liked it and I hated it. And I liked it because it was clever.
It is very clever.
It was very clever. It was, to me, original for the type of movie it was.
And it works.
I hated it for reasons that I cannot tell you.
Unless you go see it.
Unless you go see the movie. I do not want to ruin the ending.
Yeah, which
But
actually...
once you see the ending, you will probably understand what I mean.
Yeah, which, I mean, brings me around to... I'm even a little bit torn about this. I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give the movie a B-.
Okay. I had C. I put C down, so I'm going to stick with my C.
Okay.
I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson was great, and John Cena was great. I thought most of the movie was great. I just feel like it's such a short movie, and they did have that slow middle. I don't know how I feel about the ending. Maybe C+. Because I did like it.
Are you changing?
I think I'm changing to C+.
Okay, good. Well, no, I mean, just good, because when I put your grade up somewhere over here, it's going to be like C. Wait, hold on. No, all right, C+. And that is...
question mark?
Yeah. But no, that I feel like that is fair. I mean, this movie doesn't do anything to like redefine, the war genre, if you will. But I feel like for a smaller movie, I mean, this movie isn't even getting like a lot of press.
It's a lower budget movie, not as low as Slate, but
no,
low for a war movie.
Yeah, but I do feel like they did enough right, and I will recommend it. I do think it is worth checking out. And yeah, of course, if you have seen it, I honestly, without any spoilers, I would love to know what you guys think about the ending, because I'm seriously, it's gonna bother me, to be honest. It probably will. It's gonna stick with me. I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I like it, if I hate the ending. I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, go check it out. And of course, if you have already seen it, and wait, I already said that. Just let us know what you thought about it down below.
Just tell us what you think.
Yeah, and of course, if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more of our fantabulous movie reviews, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it. And also, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you guys next time.